Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the vlog. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and like the videos so I can bring you more and more content. What are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to talk about how I got scammed and how you can avoid being scammed like me. Anyway, I was online a few weeks ago and just browsing the internet. I was interested in some headphones that I'd seen, and I came across this really appealing deal on on a third-party website. The retail price of them was $350. I came across online and I saw this deal for $200, brand new, unopened box. Nothing was wrong with it. That was a steal deal. So what did I had to jump on it. So I took the opportunity to order the headphones. Yeah, my headphones are here. Damn, it's bright. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, baby. So this is the box. Open it. Brand stinking new. In the box. Everything. Woo, never been opened, as you can see. Everything checked out. I mean, it had its serial number, the box. I mean, it even says change the way you hear sound. Ooh, exciting. When you open that up, you get the little pouch. It even comes with the cables if you want to use cables. Comes with a little hook. Comes with the manual, the charger, with the headphones. Everything looks legitimate. I mean, these were my brand new headphones. Look at that. Beautiful. And it was a limited edition. Did I mention that? It was a special edition, limited edition. About 3 weeks after owning it, the most embarrassing thing happened to me. Wow. I was at the gym. I was lifting some weights, All of a sudden, the right headphone piece just falls off. I quickly I quickly stopped working out, checked to see if anyone noticed. No one noticed, and I grabbed it. I took the headphones off and I folded them, and I just walked to my gym bag and I put them away in my gym bag. I started thinking to myself, how does something just break like that? That's very, very bizarre. So I was looking around the gym to see if someone threw something at me and it hit the headphone and that made it collapse. But what object could someone have thrown that I wouldn't, So I just didn't understand. So I looked at it, I inspected it a little bit more, and this is what I saw. And you can see that it just collapsed and it broke all by itself along the hinges. You can see right there that it just broke. It was like cheap material or something. It just collapsed and it just gave up. The serial number is located right there. More on the serial number soon. At this point, I still had no idea that I had been duped. I had no idea whatsoever. Beats being bought out by Apple a couple years ago for over $1 billion was now an Apple product. So I called the Apple store. I said, hey, I'm having some difficulties with mine and it's still under your 1 year manufacturer's warranty. And can you look into this to see if I can get a switch out, if you can switch it out for me? They asked me to provide a serial number for them, in which I did. Turns out that this particular serial number has been used over 250 times for claims and other things like that. So, it had been used in China, it had been used in Italy, it had been used in England, it had been used in Canada, it had been used here. It had been used in several different countries. Apparently, this is a worldwide scam going on where replica Beats headphones are being manufactured and being stamped with the same serial number all around the world. What does that mean for me? What does that mean? So I went to the Apple store, I needed to get this resolved immediately. So upon arriving, I met with one of their Genius Bar technicians, and they looked at it. They're like, we can't tell there's anything wrong with this. This looks so good. It's original. But then they ran the serial number, the box serial number and the device serial number, and they were not matching serial numbers. That was a red flag right there. Upon further inspection of the headphones, he was able to read all the notes from the serial number and look at the product properly, and he did indeed confirm my biggest fear, and that was that I had been duped and that the headphones were a fake. He told me that there was nothing that Apple could do because Apple was not the police, and all they could do was, give me their condolences and say sorry that this had happened to me, and that if I ever buy any Apple products online or third party, to always go to the Apple store and verify the serial number with them first, or they can run a free diagnostic test on it to make sure that it is in fact an Apple product. That is something that Apple does offer for free, by the way, guys, is that they run free diagnostics for anything you buy outside of Apple. Third party, if you're buying from a friend or from a website, or you're meeting with someone, go to an Apple store, run the diagnostics on the product, make sure that it's legitimate and there's nothing wrong with it before you purchase that product. So learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I did. Here are the serial numbers. Please, please, please do not buy if you see these serial numbers. And that effectively ends the vlog for today. Please don't forget to subscribe and to like the video above. Give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if you guys have ever experienced anything like this before. It's really a horrible feeling once you know that something you bought, you spent your hard-earned money on, is not what you thought it would be. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think and if you guys have experienced that or not. Thanks again, and see you next time.